goes around comes. What goes around comes around. What goes around comes. What goes around comes around. What goes around comes. What goes around comes around. What goes around comes. What goes around comes around.
Hey guys, if you like the content, make sure you click on subscribe and turn the notification bell on to receive the latest updated information from Team Assassination. With that guys, enjoy the content and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Yo guys, welcome back to Team Assassination. How's it doing today? And welcome to another Arena Valor gameplay featuring Lauriel in the new update. After the new update, right? Whatever you want to call it. The update is gonna come out very, very soon. And we're gonna talk about how viable is Lauriel in this new version. In a personal opinion, I think Lauriel is going to be an absolute beast, because one thing regarding Lauriel is, you know, whether you should take Endure or whether you should take Flicker or Purify, one of those talents, right? One of those battle spells, but then you always feel like you're missing something, because Lauriel is a diving kind of mage. At the same time, she's really squishy, and she has, you know, even though her second ability, you can iframe and dodge abilities, it's not always accurate, and it's not always life-saving, right? Sometimes there's just so much firing at you at the same time, and Endure is so helpful. But what if enemy team has a Mina? What if enemy team has a lot of qual control that you know you just can't, you have to get away from? Then Purify is a great skill, but you're also afraid of, like, they have a quick knife and they just burst you down in one shot. So like you can take two of them, right? In the new version where you have this new item you can activate, you can actually take two spells, right? You can take Purify as a talent, and you can get that item to have the power of Endure. So I personally think this in the new version, Lauriel is going to be really not OP, but really strong, right? Because you can actually do a lot of stuff with Lauriel. And this is the gameplay. Big shout out to our friend Jalen, or aka Live Me Soli, right? I never actually know how to pronounce his in-game name properly, but but for a big shout out for the practice matches that we have, and you can see this full team Immortals right here that we're having. It's a really fun game, and I just want to talk about Lauriel while we're watching the gameplay, right? You can see that after a successful invade on enemy red buff, obviously there's a little trade because they come to our red as well, where it's part of our plan to actually just trade them. And then we're actually going to help our Marauder clean the small can, because after the invade, you'll find yourself not able to have enough time to actually clean a lot of stuff. So to save jungler time, I'm actually going to help him clean jungle. And for a hero like Lauriel, it's really important that you actually have those jungle farms here and there. Yeah, it's really important for you to maintain your level of farm, so you can you know, get your late game, get your power spike faster. And over here, you see me making a mistake of jumping and trying to poke them. And then I just intended to poke them, and what ended up happening was I wasted my Purify, but our team was able to get a dragon, secure the dragon properly, and then that was very close, right? Because I got outpoked, and then I have to go back to base, which means like our, you know, fighting a dragonfly where I'm missing one person. Over here, they're chasing on our Alice, and I told the team that I'm here and I have my ultimate and I'm ready to fight. And sure enough, we have the signal sending in, and Zenio coming in with his ultimate to give me the damage reduction, and we just keep on pursuing. Now, Lauriel after nerf, where you're no longer slow for over for 90%, you're only slow for 50%, is not a great pursuer. So it's kind of like one of those defensive heroes that you pick, and obviously your team have to be centered around your damage, right? Because if you leave your circle where your ability cooldown is not going down that fast, you're not that powerful. But when you're in the circle and you have a lot of bruisers like Wonder Woman, like Lu Bu, like a lot of heroes, right? That are tank front lines, or for example Arden, for example Thane. This hero, Lauriel, is absolutely beast, right? Because they're all diving onto you kind of hero, and then you pick Lauriel to do the true damage that they can't really withstand. English is hard language, and they just keep on, you know, dashing back and forth to proc those true damage. It's really powerful. So over here, once again, when there's nothing happening, when there's no objective on the map, we'll just quickly come to the jungle and farm the small camp. Again, it's really crucial for you to do that just to maintain your level of farm, right? As you can see, our support is patiently waiting in the bush to get vision for our team. That means our bottom side jungle is we're secure, which is where we're gonna go next, right? As you can see, I'm also leaning towards the right side of the map because I don't want to go in all by myself to the left side when we don't have any vision. And then because of our pull, we're able to secure, you know, don't take any damage, poke, or anything like that. You know, just always go where support is. Okay. Another thing with Lauriel is never go. And over here you can see the power of Purify. I instantly activate Purify, and look at that power of the combination of Zenio and Lauriel, right? So I instantly go in, and I know I have Purify, and that's why I tell the team that I can engage. And then after I go in, you see Mina hook try to ult me, and I use Purify, instantly canceled everything. And Zenio Zenio comes in with an ultimate that gave me this huge damage reduction. So I was able to be like a, you know, we're a scary force in the front line. Now obviously, our Murata dying, and the same as Zenio, so we didn't come out on top on that trade, but it's still to show you the power of this combo, right? Zenio and Lauriel. It's one of those things that if you pull out properly, Lauriel just doesn't die, especially when Lauriel has a blue buff. She can just stay in the front and constantly dash back and forth, as long as she stays in 2 circles, her own circle as well as Zenio's ult circle, right? We get this damage reduction, and you got this huge heal after it comes out. And guess what? After a new version where you get the activate item to give you this endure, it's gonna be even better, where you can endure and then Zenio ult, and then you can endure instantly. The moment when you endure comes out, you can actually have this huge heal, right on top of you. So over here you can see that Zenio's ult actually gave me this huge damage reduction. I was trying to iframe to dodge that ball, but I'm still not used to dodging the ball from Liliana, because somehow towards the end of that skill animation, where the ball is about to hit you, it just seems really slow. I don't know why, but sometimes it seems like, okay, it's about to hit you now, and all of a sudden it's slowed down by 100 times, and then you're just like, what the fuck is happening, right? But yeah, thanks to Zenio, I didn't take much damage from that, and I got a huge heal, and we're gonna able to fight back, right? Fight the enemy Liliana back, where, you know, she can't do anything. You can see the Liliana's actually trying to poke a lot, but right afterwards, I'm gonna come back to mid and clean the wave. Okay, it's important that you have really good wave control. Lauriel is really scary when enemy team try to dive your tower, because you can clean wave really well while poking enemy team at the same time, right? Because all your abilities are AoE. You may say the second ability is not AoE, but guess what? Your passive, where it procs the true damage to the AoE damage. So if you can land a proc on a lot of minions, as well as heroes, those little ticks, like, you know, little small AoE, it's gonna do a lot of damage. Here I'm gonna clean the wave, and Liliana went to support a little bit earlier before the wave, before she got the wave. So I'm actually head on gold at this point, like very far. But then just keep on dodging abilities. I told the team right now I can go in because I purify. I have my ultimate ready. You can see that after I use my ability, I instantly walk back to my circle to get a cooldown reduced, and then I walk back right after seeing the enemy fleeing away. You just keep on dashing in. You just keep on going in, right? Because you have our front line. You're not taking the damage. You're a damage dealer. And over here, we're able to get a quad kill. I was going for the mega kill. Unfortunately, there's no way for me to catch Liliana. She changed her fox form, used dashes, and she instantly got from the high ground tower to her base, right, to her core. And there's no way I can chase into that. So rip Dave for the mega kill, right? You like to call it. And then right afterwards, just go back to your jungle, clean the small camps once again. If you go ahead and watch the Chinese server for Arena Valor, you'll see a lot of pro players actually do this practice a lot, where when they play mages, it's really important that they go take the small camp next to their mid lane, just to maintain farm. Now, preferably you want to get it from the enemy jungle, obviously, but when you play a hero like Lauriel, where you don't have that much mobility, where if they got caught, you're dead kind of style, you want to make sure you get it from your own jungle, right? Unless your team provides you that information. So over here, they got our Alice, but I instantly comes in, and look at, again, Zenio just coming with his ultimate. Instantly, Violet's all attacks start doing 0 damage to me, right? And because of that, I'm not afraid of anything. So we just keep on dashing in and doing a lot of damage. We're able to get 2 kills, right? And the Wonder Woman and the Violet. So that pursuit was successful, and we beat off enemy Liliana away, and then Zenio was gonna go top and clean top wave, hopefully take top tower. At the same time, our tower pusher Libu came in as well, and you can see how fast the tower just goes down, right? I'm not really afraid of taking 1 or 2 tower shots. So at this point, Murat says he has an ultimate ready, and he's ready to go in. So I'm ready to dash in to seduce them, right? Because I'm not really afraid of dying, you know. At this point, I'm really farmed. I have my Aegis. I have my at 4 minutes or so, I had my Obermagi, whatever I'm gonna call it already, and obviously I had a backup from Murad at that point. Over here, it's actually a little mistake by Murad, because if you dash that little distance or you use ult, you put yourself in a really vulnerable position. So in fact, because of that, our team actually came back to support him, even though our at the point we were on to do Darkslayer, right? But Murad tried to show off. And then little did he know, he didn't dash any distance, and then ended up putting himself in a really dangerous situation. So right after the Murad poking enemy Violet and Liliana away, we're gonna come here and do the Darkslayer. One thing you want to do with Lauriel is go to the practice mode and practice how to dodge Darkslayer's auto attack. Right over here, I made some mistakes where I used my second. I didn't time it properly. I didn't dodge some auto attacks, but you can see I dodged both of the Darkslayer's knock up and then the little swirl thing that he does. Right. So just you keep on doing that, because Lauriel can actually solo Darkslayer if you have blue buff. If you don't have blue buff, you can't. You can do enough damage, but it's just not gonna be enough, right? It's gonna do probably 50% of Darkslayer HP, and your circle gonna run out, and you won't have anything else. So over there, I was confident I can dodge the tower shots, but maybe because I was just a little too tired at the point in the time when we played the match, where I wasn't able to focus and dodge the tower shot properly. You can see that I took a lot of damage, so I told the team that let me get a blue buff and get some lifesteal at the same time for my passive. So that's why I wasn't helping the team a little bit, right? But over here, Murad's able to get an easy double kill onto enemy Mina as well as Violet, which opened up opportunity for us to kill this mid tower. There's nothing we can do. It's just here again, the wombo combo comes in, the Alice Lauriel combo, where we dive into enemy team, and then you can see the double slow comes in. There's nothing they can do about it. And then we just instantly, like, while everybody, our jungler is getting the tower in the back, we just killed him, right? We just went in and looked the power of the combo, right? Just instantly eliminated enemy team, and then that will be a easy victory, right? Not easy, but fun victory. So, guys, in the comment section, let me know what you think about Lauriel in the new meta. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe, and turn the notification bell on to get the latest updated information from Team Assassination. With that, love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.